Okay, hello guys, and welcome to another Mutant Fox Silent Hill Marathon live stream. Tonight, I think we're going to try something out a little bit different. We are going to get to gameplay, but since I know that there is sort of a delay on when people come in and join the stream from when it starts, I thought this would be an interesting time to kind of take a look at the latest trailer that just dropped for Silent Hill Townfall, which is releasing in, I think we're within a month now of this game releasing. But this particular trailer is the cast reveal trailer. And I thought it might be interesting to kind of take a look at it and see what kind of vibe it's establishing. I did watch it once while I was at work, and I realized that I'm a little bit late to the party, so I don't think this is going to be necessarily anything new for anyone. So let's set the ambiance here and start the trailer.
Peggy 16.
Hey, Simon. Listen, I need you to come back to the town and put some things to rest.
What I just saw in that footage, you said we could put things right. That this town would listen to me.
But it's the right thing to do here, not just for them, but for the whole town.
Then you know what you have to do. But be careful. They're all so angry.
Okay, so first of all,
Put some things to rest.
because I am definitely not on the radar for any kind of review copy, I am going to have to pre-order this game to get early access and then roll the dice and see if it is going to be playable day one via crossover on Mac. But a couple of things worth pointing out before I kind of talk about the story.
What I just saw in that footage, you said we could put things right.
So
That this
I
town
know that
would listen to me.
it kind of draws controversy when they have like big name actors doing voice role that kind of takes away too much.
Here, not just
In this
for them.
case, I don't think it is. I don't think it is too distracting for a couple reasons. So we have Terry O'Quinn, Lost, The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. I first got acquainted with Terry O'Quinn's acting when he played John Locke in Lost. But something I find really interesting is Silent Hill Scotland. Yeah, like I'm kind of wondering, so Silent Hill F, I guess, was a spin-off. This is another spin-off. Are we ever going to get back to the actual town of Silent Hill? Do we need to? But I like that they didn't try to morph the character model to look exactly like the actor who is doing the voice work. I have heard some of these lines in various trailers, never picked up that it was Terry O'Quinn, and I just thought it was good voice acting. So I don't think having a named voice actor is going to be that
But for the whole
distracting.
Then you know what you have to
And I have no idea who Kazia Burrows is.
do. But be careful. They're all so angry.
So this, I know there's been a lot of talk about like what the plot of the game is going to be and who our main character or the character that we're going to be playing as is and what his role is. I've seen some people speculate that he's like the CEO of, this oil company. And so from everything that has been put together so far that I've seen online is there was some kind of like man-made disaster, like an oil something happened and it caused like a fire or something bad to happen in this town. If you played, oh, hang on, I'm reading a chat. If you played Short Message, aka Silent Hill Germany, Matoi Okamoto started it with the Silent Hill phenomenon. So I've played a little bit of the Short Message, which is funny because that's a game that you can like literally play in one short session. But the first that I heard the phrase Silent Hill phenomenon was from an Under the Mayo video. And I don't know how I feel about it being like officially recognized canon. I do think that it is interesting and almost necessary for the series to kind of like open itself up just a little bit beyond one particular location. But I think naming it the Silent Hill phenomenon is sort of like explaining the Force in Star Wars with midichlorians. Like, you could have just had the games take place in that other town and let each player sort of figure it out or decide for themselves what that means and why the Silent Hill spooky stuff is happening in that particular town without actually giving it a name. But yeah, so I've seen some speculation that this guy, the main character, or the character that you play as, is like the CEO, or that he was someone who was wronged, or that he was a representative of the company, and he's coming back to this Scottish town to sort of atone for whatever incident happened. And this thing here, especially right here, I don't know if I'm the only one, but giving me some very much War of the World vibes. So that's it. That is the new Casterville trailer. Maybe we can take a look at a little bit of the gameplay. I don't want to turn this whole thing into like just watching trailers. I actually want to get to playing the game. But one thing that I do want to point out that just bugs me to no end about this game in particular, and it's a lot of like newer games, but if you look back at like the older Silent Hill games and think of like how dirty and lived in every single texture. It didn't matter if you were in the normal world of Silent Hill. It didn't matter if you were in like Harry and Heather's apartment before they go to Silent Hill. Like the walls had that lived in grime, and everything here, it looks like this is like the day after like the cleaning maid came and like polished and shellacked everything. It's so clean and so shiny, and that so far is the only thing about this game that I'm like, oh, this really doesn't feel like Silent Hill. Like it feels like it's missing a huge element that made at least the first four, the Team Silent Hill games, that every texture was so detailed with its grime, like you could feel how lived in it is. This feels like everything is a set. And also, at first I was a little bit skeptical of the way that the stealth looked in this game. Like Silent Hill, again, the first four of the Team Silent games, you never really had like what I think you would consider traditional stealth mechanics, like other games. And we're going to go ahead and open up Silent Hill 4 while I finish up this thought. But, you know, I kind of felt like, okay, you know, but then after, especially, you know, like with playing Silent Hill 4 The Room, I think that it's good to experiment with the formula a little bit. And as long as it is a good game and they can make it interesting, I don't really care too much that they change things. And it does have a few of the people, I think like 3 people that worked on Alien Isolation, worked on Silent Hill Townfall. Nobody from the magical like AI team. But okay, I think I've got to wait for like good old games to launch here. And let's see what Torshek said, aka Trouble in Therapy Town going global. Ah, hey, look at that. It just launched. Okay. So we just finished up, I think, like the second level or the second dungeon of the game. And first thing we're going to do, Return from Forest World. Really interesting and neat level, and really liking how varied the different levels so far feel from one another. Okay, so let's see. I don't think I have checked the door yet to see if there's anything under the door. Let's see if we get any more. Ah, the mouse is right on the screen. There we go. Let's take a look outside. And while I continue to look around, let's see if anything is on the radio. Oh, the books. No, not the books. Okay, so we did, I think, get the radio story about the guy. Someone set ablaze, burned themselves. Let's go see if we have anything under the door. Nothing new under the door. Maybe I did pick it up last night and I just forgot. Okay, so let's do our Peepin' Tom. I was Peepin' Tommy. Nope, just the sad, dejected Robbie the Rabbit. And I'm wondering, like, I don't know if you guys can see this. On the right side, it looks like there's a weird texture. I don't know if, like, it's because this is widescreen and it's, like, showing a little bit of the screen that you weren't, that wasn't, like, you weren't supposed to see or wasn't loaded in, or if that's supposed to be some kind of a texture. But yeah, like, with this game, even though, these aren't like super high-res 4K textures, like look at the walls, look at the texturing on the doors, like all the pitting and the grime. It just has that very like urban lived in. Oh, hey, James Sunderland's dad. Had to get the phone earlier. If you haven't played Homecoming, hey, so this is going to be, no, I haven't played Homecoming yet, but so this is going to be Terry O'Quinn's, oh no, you know what, I've seen the video, I know what you're talking about. I was going to say this is going to be Terry O'Quinn's second time voicing a character, but no, I have seen a couple of clips with one of the characters that looks surprisingly like John Locke from Lost. Okay. So let's see. I think we're ready to head back into the tunnel world. Why is this guy just like standing outside? Oh no. Okay, he's gone. And is it just me, or are there 2 new handprints? I remember the first couple of rows of handprints being there, but those 2, they look lighter in shade and they look like new handprints. Maybe those are the handprints of the victims. Maybe our killer has killed more people than what we have seen so far. The developers, Double Helix, were known to work with IPs to adapt to games like Buffy the Vampire, X-Files, Indiana Jones, and Star Wars. Were Double Helix the ones that made the Buffy the Vampire Slayer game on the original Xbox? If so, that I think is the second best Buffy the Vampire. Oh, the hole has changed again. And I think I can hear children's voices. Will I go in? Do I have any choice? The main cast for Homecoming were too blatantly inspired by celebrities. Okay, like, I've also seen the character model for the player character in Homecoming, and, like, I don't know if it's ever been, like, officially confirmed in any interviews or anything, but he looks like Nick Lachey. We joke back. Yeah, yep. And it's not even subtle either. Like, it's not like if you squint, he looks like Nick Lachey. Like, it straight up looks like they modeled him after Nick Lachey. Okay. Oh. Yes. Oh, wait. Well, that was weird. Is this going to be more writing that I can't read? Graffiti, it still looks like a kid's writing. I'm being watched from the middle room. Okay, so this might be a really obscure reference, and I don't know if it is intended to be. But it's like we're in a prison. Oh, we got a note on the floor. Come on.
Get me the hell out of here.
There's a sloppily written note on the ground. Lucky I finally escaped from the cell. I decided to take a careful look around this building. The scariest place was a first-floor basement. There's a kitchen in the northeast, but next to the door in the northwest is a death chamber. To get in there... Okay, hang on. This is telling me something about where I need to go, so I need to... there's a... Scariest place was a first-floor basement. There's a kitchen in the northeast, but next door in the northwest is a death chamber. To get in there, you have to punch in the right numbers. I don't know the numbers, and it was too dark to even see the panel, so I didn't go in. Okay, so I'm going to need to find the numbers. But,
Get me the hell out of here.
oh, there he is. Okay. So, a round prison. I don't know if this is supposed to be, yes, a panopticon, and it was something that was in the French philosopher's book that he wrote about, like, prison. I think it might have even just been called the panopticon. Foucault, Michel Foucault. It's locked. Oh.
He's gonna kill me. Walter's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Get me out. Get me the hell out of here. Get me out. Get me the hell out of here.
Okay.
Get me out.
Okay, so let's see. I want to see if there's anything.
Get me out.
Okay, nope, that's where I got the ammo.
Get me out.
Oh no, that's not where I got the ammo.
Out.
Let's see, is there anything worth observing in this room? Or anything that I can pick up or interact with? Are those bugs or falling leaves?
Get me out.
New enemy, slugworms. Oh. Oh. Something's written. I'm sick of being watched. Okay. This is too many coincidences for this not to be sort of like inspired by oh, well, interesting. For this not to be based off of Foucault's description of the panopticon, because it was the whole point of having a circular prison is that you could like watch the prisoners at all times. Okay, so now I think yeah. I'm being watched from the middle room. Yeah. You would have a guard station in the middle room, and you could see all of the prisoners at once. The all-seeing eye. Oops. Okay, so I think my golf club is just about done in. Might as well keep it out and just use it until it completely works.
He's gonna kill me. Walter's gonna kill me.
Bastardization of what Foucault wanted for the panopticon. Guess who owns this place?
Get me out.
Well, I don't think it's Walter. Another sloppily written note. To get to the surveillance rooms in the middle of this complex, you have to use the corpse disposal chute in the cells. However, on the first and second floors, these cells are locked. That's so the kids wouldn't discover them. So you have to get to the first floor from one of the cells on the third floor. I know how to do it, but it's really a pain. Also, the lights only work on the third floor. Okay. Remember the Wish House memo mentioning a... Yes! Oh! Oh, so this is the cylindrical structure that they were talking about. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So I'm not going to mindlessly run around. Okay, wait. I do want to go back and read what the memo said. Okay, to get to the room in the middle complex, you have to use the corpse disposal chutes in the cells. However, on the first and second floors, these cells are locked. That's so the kids won't discover them. So you have to get to the first floor from one of the cells on the third floor. You can hear foghorn in the distance, very ominous. Oh, I did that to myself. Okay, when I said I'm not going to run, I probably should, like, not have run. Should I go down the ladder? Oh. The transformer isn't working. I can't open it very wide. Okay, at the very least, now some of these places will be, like, marked on my map. Ah! Take the Saint Medallion. Can be equipped along with a weapon. Anti-spirit effects while held, but will eventually break. Okay, so I don't want to equip it. No. There we go. I have a feeling that I would be better served using the Saint Medallion elsewhere. those are for ghosts. Okay, let's see if I've got any indication on what floor I'm on. B1. Okay, well, at least those guys can kind of be somewhat permanently taken care of, I guess. Very useful for later on. You don't need to worry about them. Okay, so let's see what floor this lands me on. 1F. Okay, so I... Oh, you can hold the power tech and move at the same time. Oh, yeah. Yes, I can. Okay, so that's locked.
Get me out.
Okay. So I'm guessing there's like somewhere that I missed, I suppose. Okay, so if that really does permanently take care of those guys, that would actually be... So I think that ladder just takes me back up there. At least it's going to make running up and down these steps less of a pain. Okay, so let's see if this shows... Okay, so B2... Let's see where this ladder takes us. Okay, that's B1. Let's see, what was that other ladder? I saw another ladder, up ladder somewhere. Is this it? Yeah. Okay, let's see where this ladder... I think this is right where we started. Yeah, 1F. Maybe something will change if I go back to the room and then come back. I mean, it will give me a chance to heal up, but... Well, my radio is on. And I very much thought, oh, the TV is on. I don't remember turning this on. Even when I turn the power off, the screen stays on.
And next, we'll be taking a look at the weather. Tonight, we can expect scattered clouds, clearing by morning. Tomorrow, it's quite a nice day with warm and sunny weather continuing through the evening. And the weekend, we can expect more of the same. So I hope you all get out there and enjoy your weekend.
Okay, so she's got to be like watching TV or something. Team Silent staple, always make the player doubt and be paranoid. Yes, and this game, like, I think they have that perfected. Yep. Off she goes. And hey, I got another note. There's a scrap of red paper stuck in here. Lately, I've been feeling like my life is in serious danger. I've been through a lot in my life, but I've never felt this kind of pure animal fear. In case something happened to me, I've decided to write down what I've learned for whoever you are that's living in the apartment now. I've been investigating the mass murder that took place 7 years ago, in which 10 people were killed in 10 days. They were killed in a variety of ways, but the one thing they had in common was that each corpse had the following numbers in order of their deaths carved into them. 01121, 02121. Oh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so that explains the numbers that were carved in the chest of Cynthia and Chocolate Milk Guy. The name of the killer, it was carved in as well. His name, Walter Sullivan. Oh. So Walter Sullivan was mentioned a couple of different times in well, 3 different times you saw the name Walter Sullivan in Silent Hill 2. There was the letter that you found in the trash chute, which explained that he was a killer. He was one of the answers to the survey question, and you found Walter Sullivan's tombstone at the graveyard when you were leaving the prison. Interesting. April 4th. Well, all right. Like, I wish I could watch what she was watching. It looks like a dollar. Interesting. So she's not going to like jump up and go pee now. Oh, can she see me? Is that a thing? Like if you look at her too long, she notices you? Why are you staring at me? That's just unsettling. And back to watching TV. Okay, so before we go back in the hole, I think I'm going to do a quick little save. Water prison world. Okay. I know there's probably nothing new in here. Nothing new in here. It's a tank filled with oil. Oh, I know what I can do, though. I can store some of my shit. Okay, so let's get rid of that. I think I've got enough bullets. I can store some bullets, and we'll store the medallion for later. Okay, so now that we've found the new letter underneath our door, let's see if anything has changed.
Get me out. Get me the hell out of here.
Okay, so our homeboy still wants out.
Get me out. Get me the hell out of here.
Okay, so... Oh, that's so creepy. It looks like someone is, like, walking past the doors. I'm sick of being watched. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything I can do with the rope.
Out of here. Get me out. Get me the hell out of here.
Okay, let's see. Is this door still locked? Oh, what the fuck was that? Okay. Yeah, let's catch our breath. Oh, yes, let's take the... I got the water prison exit key. Key found in the water roll room, 2F basement. Up is carved into it. There's something written on the plate. To turn the lights on in the third floor cells, turn on this water wheel. Remember that the water must flow in the direction of the water wheel. Of course, you also have to open the sluice gate on the roof. So I think I have an indication, at least, of where to go. So I think I'm going to have to go to the roof, turn on the sluice gate. That should get the water flowing. And then I'll be able to, like, activate this thing. Okay, so I probably just ended up missing that key my first time in here. And didn't really need to go back, but that's fine. Actually, you know what? I want to try that. There's a couple of doors that I know are locked. Yes, much better time. Having killed the wall dudes. Okay, and I bet that key that I got is going to unlock this door. Yep. This game just has some incredible level design. Choices, choices, choices. Okay, let's see what floor I'm on. Okay, so I'm on 2F. Oh, hey, dudes. I am taking up my new profession as an exterminator. It's diary. I've been watching the surveillance room's peephole the whole time, and sometimes he's there. I can tell because I see a shadow move or hear his footsteps, and I've been hearing footsteps and seeing like shadows move across the door. The bottle's filled with black powder. Oh, there he goes. Oh, wait. It's graffiti. It doesn't look like it was written by an adult. Picking my nose a lot. So my kiddo definitely went through her picking her nose phase and thought it was hilarious to eat her boogers because I would get grossed out and be like, ew, don't do that. Yucky. There's something around the paper. It still looks like a kid's writing. I peed my pants. I gotta wash them so nobody finds out. Aw. Oh, I just saw a shadow. I think someone saw me. Okay, so I think... No, there's one door that I haven't checked yet. Okay, so now I think I've checked every door in here. Okay, let's see. Wait a second. Oh, can I get to the ladder without... Yes, I can. Oh, I love this, like, extreme... worm's eye camera view. It's really disorienting. Okay, so now this should be the 3rd floor. And the lights are off. So I have a feeling I'm going to want to do something with turning like the lights on. We had beef stew yesterday in the cafeteria. I heard there's a death chamber behind the kitchen, and they take meat straight from the dead people and cook it. That really scared me. It's Soylent Green. I'm in trouble. I stood in front of the surveillance room and yelled as loud as I could, but nobody came out. The fuck? No, no, turn. Harry, no, what are you... Oh, that scared the bejesus out of me. Okay. No, I'm not quite ready to jump down the hole yet. I want to see if there's anything I can do about turning on the lights. No, thank you. All of that for some bullets. There's graffiti here. It still looks like a kid's writing. I want to hide, but I can't hide. There's something written on the paper. Now it will look like I'm sleeping. Huh. Were those footsteps? I wonder if they saw me. Okay, so that's the whole room. Oh, wait. What doors? So there's two rooms with a hole. I wonder if they both go down to the same place. Another room with a hole. Okay, so that's all the doors. Hmm. Sure. Okay, did that open all of the... Yes, so it did open all of the sluice gates. Okay, so it seems there's nothing more to do with that. Okay, so we're gonna go back down to the third floor and see if that was enough to, like, just restore the power. Yes, it was. Okay, so I've read that one before. Okay, now I guess is the time to go down the hole. Oh no. Well, I don't remember the rooms being numbered though. Hope I picked the right one. Okay. I did not pick the right one. Ah. I see now. Okay, at least I know I can quickly get back to where I want to go now because I've kind of already explored all of these places. This will take me back to the 3rd floor. Well, I haven't tried this one yet. Okay, so nothing else in here for me to explore other than jumping into hole. Oh, I didn't try the door either. Oh well. And I think I picked the right one. Yeah, the first time I saw one, I thought I was gonna shit my pants. Oh, dude, you're getting fast. No, I don't. Although I always wonder what was down that other hole. Probably just... Hmm. Okay, and a ladder that goes up. Ah, so that was the door. Okay. So that kind of... remember Walter's victims, the twins Billy and Miriam Locan. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Got a diary. This place continues to deteriorate. The doors to a number of cells no longer open. As a result, the kids inside can no longer go outside. But the less they know about that, the better. Oh. I can't open the doors, but from this room I can watch them get more and more emaciated each day. With no food and never showering themselves, they turn into smelly little gray lumps in there. Oh. 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 Why is... Why are... Is... Hang on. Hang on. Is every prisoner in here a little kid? Following the suggestion of an engineer, we've disposed of the corpses by digging a hole below the cells. Since each floor of this building can be rotated independently, we can dispose of the bodies without the others noticing it by aligning each cell with a body in it vertically. Oh. Oh. P.S. Chief, I bet you're just dying to see the interrogation room behind the kitchen. I understand your feelings, but have you noticed? There are 3 rooms with bloody beds. One is on the first floor, one is on the second floor, and one is on the third floor. If you line those 3 rooms up, then it's bingo. Okay, let's see. Have I been marking the... Okay, so I need to rotate and get a hole over this room.
Get me out. Get me the hell out of here. Get me out.
Okay, so I need to figure out how to... There's a document here. To keep a close eye on the kids, the important thing to keep a close eye on the kids, it's important to keep the cells well lit. The lights on the third floor were originally bought as searchlights. As a precaution against blackout, they were set up to run on a private generator. There's a hydraulic generator in the basement. To light up the first and second floors, use a corpse disposal chutes. Since each floor of this building can be rotated, you can light up any of the cells by matching up the holes. Repeating this periodically is an effective way to keep the kids fearful and well-behaved. P.S. Chief, if you turn the handle in the middle of this room, you can easily rotate the cells. You can't rotate the first floor, so align the second and third floor with the first floor cells that has a blood-stained bed. By the way, if you use the peephole in this room, it's easy to make sure you're doing it right. Give it a try. Also, please don't forget to open the sluice gate in the roof. Much appreciated, Chief. Okay, that's the room that had the black powder. It was a kid who peed himself. There's a handle here. Still not right. I want to see something real quick. Okay, I think I've got it. I think. Some kind of memo. The secret number for getting through the door in back of the kitchen this month is 0302. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh no. Well, I think I have it like half figured out. Oops. No, I don't have it all the way figured out. Okay. Okay. So I need to line up that bloody bed. Okay, so I need the bloody bed to be just to the right of the stairs. I've got it figured out now. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Nope. I don't even know how far off I am. I'm just going to keep turning left, and then I'll do the top one after I get this one sorted. Nope. Nope. No. No. I am doing this puzzle in the longest way. I think I figured out what I'm supposed to do. Okay, to the right of the ladder, yeah. Okay, so this is where I want that to be. Now I need to go up to the third floor. And yep. So I want to move a hole here. There we go. And that should be it. Yep. Okay. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure that was the solution.
Make me stand in there anymore. Make me stay in there. I can't make me decide. Take me inside. Make me stay in there. God, please. Come on, let me out of here. So I didn't die in here. Make me stay in there, Walt. Walter, I'm telling you, tell. Walk away.
Who is that boy? And who are you?
His name's Walter. Walter Sullivan. I used
What?
to work at the orphanage watching the kids. I'm Andrew DeSalvo. They tried to make it seem like an orphanage, but according to that town's holy scriptures, it was actually the center of their religion. And that kid Walter, he was really into that mumbo jumbo. Especially that descent of the Holy Mother business. It was scary. Oh, God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Ever seen the movie The Cell from 2000? Is that the movie with Jennifer Lopez? Okay. Now I want to make sure and take the right. Hmm. I don't know if that door is locked or not, though. I might have to go all the way back up to the top, because I think all the doors on the first floor that have holes are locked. I think I can get there. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, let's go hill. Hello. Let's see if our neighbor is still watching that knee-slapping comedy. Okay, so let's see if we can go back. Let's see if I have it figured out on how to get down into the kitchen. So I know that I want the room with the bloody bed. Ah. Oh, I can only get there from the third floor. Because all the rooms with holes are going to be locked until I get to the third floor. But I did make a little boo-boo. Okay. I did not line up the bloody beds. There is a secret gun on one of the rooms on the second floor. Useful, but a bit of a hassle to get. Do I have to do anything more with the valve puzzle to get there? Okay, so let me see if I've got... Okay, so I have to go back to the valve room. I'll get better weapons later on. Okay. Okay, so I think it's the third floor that I need to mess with. Yeah, so that's the first floor. Well, let me see what kind of gun I can get. Okay, it doesn't look like there's a gun in that room. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, so I need to align. Okay, so that door is going to be locked. So that door is locked. Okay, so that's where I want that one. All right, so I don't think I want to mess around with this one anymore. I think I want to go up to the third floor. And let's see, to the right. So I want the bloody bed to be here. It looks like the lights are off again. Okay, where is the bloody bedroom? Okay, I know it's not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That's not it. Okay. So let's see. I want this one right here. So let's see. All right. So let's see if I go right. 1, 2, 3 times. It should be right where I want it. Up to the right. Yep. Okay. Okay. So the bloody bed is there. That's where I want that bloody bed to be. Okay. The one to the right. Okay. So now... Yep. So now that's aligned with that bloody bed. And hopefully... Okay, so all of the bloody beds are aligned. So that should give me the chute down to the kitchen, I think. I forgot what was in there. Okay, so now I think I can go back up to the 3rd floor and jump all the way down. Yes. No. I'm on the second floor. Nope. Here we go. All right, let's see if I cracked this puzzle correctly. Okay, I see. So that gives me... Okay, so that's where that path goes. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I do believe that is a seal. The watchfulness placard. Okay, I've got the code written in my scrapbook somewhere. Oh, 0302. Oh. $18, $121. All right. So we have now finished the Panopticon level. Let's go listen to our news report. Actually, let's take a look outside. And see what's going on. And we'll listen to our news report and see if another dead body with numbers carved in them has been found. And I think we'll call it a night. All right, Pete. Ah, yes, and I want to store that placard that I found too. Okay, so let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3 placards. Just like I thought, the power is blown. Oh, cool. The time of day. They really made the gun feel optional in this game. I mean, any gun in general.
And on a lighter note, we have a new addition to the zoo. Last night at 3 a.m., a female baby tiger was born, and both mother and child are reportedly doing just fine.
Let's see what our new bloody note says. There's a scrap of red paper stuck in here. I found something that's extremely effective against the ghosts. It saved my life. It was stuck into the huge rock in the woods near the orphanage. It's a sword blade with a handmade triangle-shaped wooden handle that has some kind of spell written on it. As a weapon, it's heavy and hard to carry, but somehow it seems to change in response to the ghost victim's power. Strike when the sword is energized. If you don't reduce the power, your attacks will be repelled. As far as I know, there are only 5 swords in existence with that kind of power. It is extremely valuable. July 23rd. Okay, there's noise coming from the bathroom now. So I think I'm going to do the peephole one more time. I'm going to save the game, and then we'll come back probably Friday night and do another level. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in and joining the live stream, Torshik. It's always a pleasure to have you. And I will get something posted on the next stream tomorrow. I'll have it up either way. But thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this portion of the live stream. I think we made some good progress tonight. That is really distracting also. But I think it's an early day at work tomorrow, and it is 9:30, so that one took a little bit longer than the last one. That's really loud. There we go. Okay. But yeah, thank you for joining, and it's been a pleasure. Hope to see you next time. Hope you have a wonderful evening and a great day tomorrow. And with that, Mutant Fox signing out.